We have Pro 2s, we have Pro 4s, we got a Battle Royale about to go down here at the Big House. Twice a year we get this moment, and I got to tell you, Brent Smith, I am getting the goosebumps right now. There is nothing like the Pro 2 versus Pro 4 battle and cup races, and it's about to go live right here at Crandon. It's time to get on your feet, time to make some noise. Let it get rowdy at the Big House. The Slugfest is about to begin.
Make sure you keep your eyes on Forest County Potawatomi turn number 1. You're going to hear some of the biggest, baddest trucks in the country.
Cowboy gave the lasso. That means it is time to go. It is go time for this cup race. On your feet, the Community Cup Challenge is about to begin. We're waiting for that green flag. We are moments away. Pro 2s are off.
Boy, the Pro 2 trucks kind of hesitated in the beginning.
Well, look at Kleiman making his way through there, making his presence known early on. But look at Keegan Kincaid, local boy with a hole shot, followed by Chad Horde, 1-2 into Forest County Potawatomi, turn number 1.
Remember, we have 2 starts to this race. The Pro 4s have yet to start. Chad Horde with a good run.
Everybody running away and hiding right now, knowing those Pro 4s are coming at some point. Keegan Kincaid on rails, just like he's been all weekend long in that Vision Wheels Pro 2.
Keep your eye on turn number 1. The Pro 4s should be heading our way.
Down through that Polaris Razor legendary leap into the horseshoe corner.
Wow, a big gap for the Pro 2s. Keegan Kincaid out front early in that Vision Wheel backed forward.
And the Pro 4s are off. They are laying chase now. Pro 4s trying to hunt down all the Pro 2s. Looks like that is CJ Greaves with the hole shot.
CJ Greaves, RJ Anderson, and John Greaves all crossed up.
Look at that. Johnny Greaves, whip style in the air, just slingshotting around RJ Anderson in that corner. Crazy move by the legend, Johnny.
If you're the Pro 4 drivers, you really don't want to take too much time battling amongst each other.
Meanwhile, Keegan Kincaid coming down through Forest County Potawatomi, turn number 1.
Pretty big gap for the Pro 2s. Keegan Kincaid is loving this as Johnny Greaves trying to take a spot away from his teammate and his son on Father's Day.
Johnny trying to say father knows best, and right now he does, getting the best of CJ Greaves. But like you said, Brent, they don't want to fight amongst each other. They want to work as a pack to hunt down those Pro 2s. More time they spend bumping and banging each other is the more time Keegan Kincaid, Chad Horde, and the rest of the Pro 2s are getting away from them.
Man, CJ and Johnny are definitely not putting much distance on RJ Anderson. All of them all crossed up, hitting that burn very nicely, heading back towards turn number 1.
Right now, running order is Keegan Kincaid, Chad Horde, Kyle Kleiman, Corey Winter in the Pro 2s, Mark Peterson there in the 5th spot, followed by Scott Vogue.
Yeah, Bob Brand, Scott Vogue, teammates this year, beautiful looking trucks, also on Yokohama tires. Now Johnny Greaves, he's out front of CJ, and it looks like he's starting to gap him, so that fresh Toyota power plant really hooking up.
Yeah, Johnny Greaves, defending Community Cup champ.
Thought I seen a puff of smoke off the Razor jump.
Oh, maybe in a tire hitting a fender or something possibly?
Yeah, you could be right. That fiberglass is so close.
Yes. There you got a shot of our leader in the Pro 2s. That is Keegan Kincaid, working on the perfect 2019. He's got 2 for 2 here at Crandon, looking to take a cup win as well.
Jim, I look at Keegan Kincaid's truck. It's very, very clean. He's got fresh air out the front. He's already going off the Polaris Razor jump, and heading back into the finish line turn, and the track's in his favor right now.
Track is definitely in his favor. It's drying out. That's going to mean his truck is getting quicker and quicker by the lap. Chad Horde there in second, though. He's having a really solid run, as well as Corey Winter.
Yeah, good solid run for Chad Horde. Kyle Kleiman now into the 3rd place spot.
Keegan Kincaid running away with this thing right now. As long as this thing stays green, Keegan Kincaid going to have a really good shot at it.
You're right. We talked about it all day long. We even were going back and forth seeing, hey, is it going to be the advantage for the Pro 2s or the Pro 4s? But right now, that dust is already starting to show, so those Pro 2s will rely on that cushion.
Shot there of Chad Ord, the Yokohama Tires entry, as well as Kyle Kleiman. Down through turn number 1 in front of the grandstands. Local Keegan Kincaid leading this cup race. Local fans got to be excited about this, Brent.
You imagine he can take home the cup race after the weekend he's already been having, doubling down in both points races. Now finds him out front in a big lead.
Shot Johnny Greaves just on the pipe right now, trying to hunt down those Pro 2s. Every second counts. And the way this works out with a time stagger is that the Pro 4s are supposed to reach the Pro 2s on the final lap. So we have a 1-lap shootout for the win. It rarely works out that way, but if we stay green, that's the way it should come together.
Johnny and CJ Greaves filing their way again through Forest County Potawatomi turn number 1, headed underneath the Ponzi banner once again.
RJ Anderson hanging tight with that lead group in the Pro 4s as well. He's been awful quick this week and just had some troubles.
I mean, Jim, this is a big race shootout today, but I mean, if you're farther back and it's not working out well, you can at least take notes and figure out what you need to do for the fall, because we know we're coming back. Such a fast turn. If that don't give you goosebumps, I don't know what will.
Keegan Kincaid down through turn number 1 once again.
He just needs to keep filing these laps away, putting them away in his back pocket. Keep moving forward. Don't lift off that heavy metal pedal, man. You have to keep it down, because the Pro 4s are coming, like you said, Jim. Even if it's the last lap, they're still coming.
Kincaid down through the horseshoe, going to click off yet another lap. Continuing to stay green here, and that is definitely benefiting our leader, Keegan Kincaid.
Holding on to pretty much the same gap since last lap.
Yeah, looking at the times, it looks like our lead Pro 4, Johnny Greaves, pulling about a 4-second a lap. Quicker lap than Keegan Kincaid, our lead Pro 2. So Johnny Greaves gaining 4 seconds a lap on Keegan Kincaid.
Yeah, it's good for the Pro 2s when it drives out, but when it also dries out, that means the Pro 4s can hook up as well, and that blue groove really kills the Pro 2s, so we'll see if there's enough time.
Johnny Greaves about ready to get into the Pro 2s. Take a look there at Kyle Kleiman.
Good experience for Kyle Kleiman this weekend in Pro 2, doing a stellar job. That man just over the top. The Vision Wheel back forward discount tire ride has just been flawless this weekend. Cooper Tire Tracks is also on board that flying machine. Chad Horde, we haven't seen much of him because Keegan's just been that much farther ahead. But good to have Chad back.
Definitely good to have Chad back. Having a great opening weekend for Yokohama Tire, but right now the man on a mission, Keegan Kincaid, at Vision Wheel number 4, is just on rails out here at Crandon.
Very nice looking racetrack again. We got to give kudos to Cliff Flannery and all the guys. We're at the end of the weekend right now, and this track is in prime shape.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see Keegan rubbing up against that berm?
Wow, he is using up every inch of real estate he can find here, because he knows at some point those Pro 4s are going to start reaching this lead pack of Pro 2s, and he wants to be as far ahead as he possibly can be.
Pro 4s, Jim, not even on our screen yet. Kyle Kleiman going by in the Ponzi truck once again.
Now we're 5 laps in at 10. There won't be a mandatory competition caution. And there you go. There is Johnny Greaves. He continues to narrow the gap, about 4 seconds a lap on Keegan Kincaid. So right now your running order, it is Kincaid, Horde, Kleiman, Greaves, Johnny Greaves, CJ Greaves, and RJ Anderson.
Yeah, the gap is still pretty nice for Keegan Kincaid. I mean, just keeping an eye on it, I see he's only made up probably maybe 100, 120 yards on him since the last couple laps. And, I mean, Johnny's not going to give up the goes, but Keegan right now, he is just flying around this racetrack.
Yeah, Kincaid is absolutely flying. So it's Kincaid, Horde, Kleiman, 1, 2, 3 there, the lead group of Pro 2s. Gotta give a lot of credit to Kyle Kleiman, his rookie Pro 2 weekend up there in that lead pack. Johnny Greaves just hit the finish line. He is about 28 seconds back to Keegan Kincaid. So you start looking at the data, you start looking at that 4 seconds a lap. I don't know if he's going to have enough to catch Keegan Kincaid.
Between me and you, Jim, I don't think there's enough time if it keeps going the way it is. This track has been prime, and it really is in the favor. I keep saying it over and over again, but Keegan, he don't care if the Pro 4s are coming. They're not even in the picture.
Keegan Kincaid having one of the runs of his lifetime right now in Pro 2 in this Community Cup Challenge. Got a shot there of Johnny and CJ Greaves coming through in front of the barn corner where we're posted at, down through the VIP suites under the Ponzi sign, down the backstretch into the Polaris Razor gravel pit. Completely flying in those Pro 4s, trying to make up every second. And at this point, every second counts for both Greaves entries if they're going to get in the mix of these top 3 Pro 2s. And there is the man of the day, the man of the hour, the man of the weekend, Keegan Kincaid. He is perfect, 2 for 2 in Pro 2. And he's looking to make it perfect with a cup win as well.
Keegan Kincaid picking the right tire combination. Has Vision wheels on that truck, Cooper tires, Traxxas. I mean, he wants to bring it home, especially this weekend. Kyle Kleiman still doing a good job. A little puff of smoke, maybe a little fiberglass rub.
And there we get our first glimpse of Johnny Greaves. About a straightaway away from catching Kyle Kleiman. Only 3 laps to go. I don't know if he's going to have enough to catch Keegan Kincaid.
No, Keegan just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's heading into the gravel pit right now as Johnny and CJ Greaves are coming by the Yokohama barn turn. Underneath the Ponzi banners, going in front of the suites. Yes, they have suites here in Crandon, Wisconsin.
Keegan working double time around the horseshoe turn. Yet another lap, a couple of laps remaining for Keegan Kincaid. You know, and this track is definitely, like you'd said earlier, it's come in to be a Pro 2 track for this Cup race. I mean, we've seen Cup races where by now the Pro 4s have already, past the Pro 2s. Not happening today. This track is absolutely electric, really quick, and it is definitely favoring the Pro 2s.
I mean, Kyle Kleiman's got to be proud of his ride today, because anytime you can hold CJ and Johnny Greaves behind you at the end of the race, that's a goal of yours in life, to try to be the best. And, oh, man, CJ, I think, missed a shift.
Yeah, there was a little bobble there by CJ Greaves, and one that you don't see very often, but
something else is wrong.
Yeah, something else is wrong, definitely. It looks like Johnny Greaves getting around Kyle Kleiman there. That is a podium spot. So it looks like Johnny Greaves going to find his way to the podium here if he keeps it together.
Man, Keegan Kincaid still out front. He just needs to be calm, cool, and collected like he's been all weekend. You can't afford to shove your tire into that berm and knock it off the bead. You really can't do that right now. He just needs to keep doing what he has done all weekend long, like I said, and just stay out front.
Keegan Kincaid off the big leap. Coming around one more time.
And we're going to see the white flag out this time by. Can Keegan Kincaid do it?
I don't know if that was a white flag. I saw a point there. Maybe that means 2 to go.
We'll see this time by Johnny. Oh, that is a white flag.
That was the white flag.
Oh, is this going to be crazy? I don't think there's enough time.
No, Johnny Greaves going to have his work cut out for him. He's going to have to put in the drive of a lifetime. He's going to catch that man, Keegan Kincaid.
Keegan spotters on his headset. Probably his father, Jeff Kincaid, multi-time champion. just a great racer, a great person all around, and what better way to end this weekend is with a cup win as he enters your hometown boy in Forest County, Potawatomi, turn number 1.
The town of Crandon on their feet right now for the local boy, Keegan Kincaid, dropping the hammer in the Vision Wheel Pro 2. We're going to see if he's got enough.
Kyle Kleiman checking up on the binders, didn't want to get into R.J. Anderson. R.J. Anderson taking over that 4th place spot with only 1 turn to go. The Vision Wheel back forward, I think, is going to do it, Jim.
Yeah, checkered flag is out. Is Keegan Kincaid going to be able to hold on? Is he going to have the perfect weekend? 3 for 3. Keegan Kincaid takes a Community Cup win.
Chad Horde will come in second in that Yokohama Tires ride, and Johnny Greaves will round out your top 3 and be the first Pro 4 to the line.
And I tell you what, Johnny Greaves on that last lap put it all together. One more lap and he would have had everybody licked, but that's the way it's supposed to come together in a cup race. We rarely see him go green wire to wire. An amazing effort by Keegan Kincaid. That's got to have everybody stoked. I'm stoked. What an amazing weekend. 3 for 3 for Keegan Kincaid. Unheard of in short course. What a weekend for Vision Wheels Keegan Kincaid.
Definitely, man. He's giving me goosebumps right now. I feel for him, and he's going to be one happy camper to head home with the biggest prize of the weekend.
Biggest prize of the weekend, 3 of the biggest prizes of the weekend.
Wow, he just cleaned house.
Cleaned house, you know, had an extra little something in his step this weekend. Emotional weekend for the entire Kincaid camp, the entire city of Crandon, and Keegan Kincaid walking away victorious. Win on Saturday in Pro 2, win on Sunday in Pro 2, taking the 26th annual Forest County Potawatomi Community Cup on Sunday, taking home a big trophy, a lot of money. Keegan Kincaid is stoked.
Just doing the monster truck outside of his beautiful Vision Wheel back Traxxas Cooper Tires ride, man. He is happy.
Yeah, he's going to do a little celebrating here. He's just sliding right in there.
Good for him.
That is amazing. What a weekend for Keegan Kincaid. I mean, you can't write a better script than this. Absolutely amazing effort. Nobody had anything. Nobody could touch him this weekend. Absolutely amazing effort by Keegan Kincaid. Such a great job by that entire team. I know it's such an emotional weekend for them, but man, you got to give a lot of credit to Keegan and the entire Kincaid racing team.
Yeah, just kudos to them, props. I mean, it's scary. They still have the fall run coming, and they have that truck dialed.
I'll tell you what, the Pro 2s on the West Coast making their way out here. They are watching the live stream right now. They have been put on notice. The man to beat is Keegan Kincaid.
Yeah, definitely. He's the man to beat. Emotional day for him, and he is going to be very, very happy. And I know Steve's looking down at him just going, man, I knew you could do it.
Yeah, what a magic weekend for Keegan Kincaid.
He's in shock.
Yeah, he is all smiles. What an amazing effort by the entire Kincaid team.
I've never seen him like that. He's just like, man. Couldn't happen to a better person.
No, couldn't happen to a better person. Gonna see a little celebrating there. Keegan Kincaid on top of the truck. Definitely well-deserved. Another cup win. We've seen him take the fall Crandon win, and now we're seeing him take the Community Cup win. Keegan Kincaid, lots of celebrating there. Wow, talk about the magic weekend. I mean, once in a while you have those weekends in your career where you put it all together, and this is one of those that Keegan's going to remember his entire career. This weekend, he went 3 for 3. That is unheard of at Crandon. I think the only other person I know in recent memory to do that was Bryce Menzies.
Yeah, he did. He cleaned house a couple years back, and I mean, it's Keegan Kincaid's day. It was his whole weekend, and it's not a far drive home, so I'm sure they're going to hang out for a little while tonight.
Sleeveless Sunday, it is happening. I'm telling you, Sleeveless Sunday is happening.
Chad Horde, what a good run for Chad Horde.
Yeah, you know, we can't talk enough about him coming out of retirement. He has taken a lot of podium finishes this weekend. Great effort by the legend there, Chad Horde.
He needs to stick around for the rest of the year. Come on, Chad.
Yeah, it was a great effort by Chad Horde, and obviously Johnny Greaves, man, he was on fire today in that Pro 4, especially after swapping out the engine, it sounds like. But, man, that is the man right there, Keegan Kincaid, the man of the hour. Thank you. Walking away with top honors. I can't wait to hear this interview. Local kids giving him high fives there.
That's what's so cool about Crandon International Off-Road Raceway. You're coming from your truck to the podium, and you just get mauled by a bunch of fans, but they love it.
With that, just baking it all in, everybody's stoked.
Yeah, taking the time to slap everyone's hand. That's just how good of a team that whole Kincaid Motorsports program is. It's been a long time coming. Not his first one, but definitely not his last.
Absolutely not. Pro 2 been put on notice on the West Coast and in the Midwest. Keegan Kincaid, he is on fire in 2019. He is bringing the heat. Everybody else better step up their game or he's going to run away with things.
Yeah, he really has his notes written out fairly well, and he's been around for a long time, so he knows how to wing it in any track.
Rumor is he's talking about sneaking over to the West Coast for an event or two. I got to tell you, those guys probably don't want him to come over.
No, they're going to stay there.
Stay in the Midwest, Keegan. Getting a good glimpse here of the Yokohama Tire Barn. Fans clearing out of the grass. You know why? They're heading over to the podium. Cliff Flanner giving a little love to some of the drivers. All right, and we're going to throw it down to these top 3 podium finishers and the man of the hour, Keegan Kincaid. Here's the third partner in our team, Tiffany Stone.
It's been a great day here. I'm so excited to see this. This was a great race for everyone. So thank you to all the fans and everybody who's out here celebrating Father's Day weekend. We got to talk to the top 3 finishers, starting with third place, Mr. Johnny Greaves. Johnny, make your way right through here. Johnny, I always love watching you race. Like I say, you are just an amazing driver. You take whatever punches come to you. You just keep going and going and going. Going into lap 8, you were about 17 seconds behind Johnny, and I know that you're looking for some more time. Is there anything that you wish you would have done just a little bit different?
Yeah, I should have took off earlier.
Johnny, why you gotta do this to me, Johnny?
No, I mean, it was a good race. The track was, it was really good. So, the Pro 2s didn't lose as much time as we thought they should have, and it all comes around. One year it's good for the 4s, one year it's good for the 2s. So I'm happy for Keegan and his team. They've been working hard, and they deserve it. And I want to thank all these fans for sticking through all this weather and hanging out and waiting until this whole thing is over and getting to see a pretty good Cup race. So once again, thanks Crandon and everyone who puts this on, and we'll be back in fall run with guns loaded.
Well, you've done it here. I know you have plenty of people to thank, including your family. And by the way, happy Father's Day, Johnny.
Thank you. Yeah, I really got to thank my family and my team for sure, and all the sponsors. Most of all, Monster, Toyota. We heard a motor earlier. Guys worked their butt off to get that motor changed just so we could put on the show for the Cup race, and thing ran flawless. The Maxxis tires worked great, Method wheels, Fox shocks, everybody who helps us out, and can't thank them enough.
You've done it here, Johnny. You've done everybody proud. Congratulations. Hop up on number 3. And this gentleman says he was going to retire, and then he comes back and shows what he can do in a Pro 2. Chad Horde, I am impressed. You had a new truck, a new setup. Coming out of retirement, I know you wanted to be here. The Yokohamas were hooking up for you. You've done everything. And to keep up with Keegan Kincaid, that is a feat in itself. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Well, I feel really good. We kind of put this program together in later part of the year here, and just to be up on the podium with Keegan in the class race. Now we're here in the Cup race, and the truck's running awesome. My crew's done an awesome job all weekend. These Yokohama tires, I mean, we ran a mud terrain in the class race. I put an all-terrain on for the cup race, so they did a heck of a job. Ponzi, Ultra Wheel, and I got to thank, again, my crew and Mark Peterson and the Winners Motorsport Group and just everybody who helped put this together. Just thank you very much.
Well, you've done it here, Chad. You should be very, very proud of yourself. I know you're a father as well, so happy Father's Day. I know your family's proud of you looking up. And you know what? I got one more question for you. Are you ever going to tell people you're retiring again?
Well, I don't know. I don't own anything anymore. Winners Motorsports has it all, and I got the opportunity to race, but I keep ending up on the podium. It's going to be hard to walk away from it.
Exactly, and I love seeing you smile, Chad Horde. And being a Michigander with me, it's good to see you up here. Take your place on number 2. And you've been hearing this name all weekend long, taking the top spot yesterday, taking the top spot today. And he is the hometown hero here in Crandon, Wisconsin. I haven't even asked you anything, Keegan, and I already got goosebumps. I know you got them too. You said that this weekend was for Steve. Steve gave you that extra power. He's done everything to bring you here full circle. You've won championships before, but this one has to mean so much more to you.
Yeah, this is special to have all my friends here, but missing one special guy. And, it's been tough last couple weeks, and this just is so gratifying. And it's been tough, but the support of my family, my friends, everybody, the community is just amazing. And to be able to race is for you. It isn't for me. It's for you guys. And that was for Steve.
Well, I do have a few fine gentlemen here who have some choice words they would like to say to you. We do have Ned from Forest County, Potawatomi. I know he would like to say a few words and give you this trophy.
All right, first say congratulations on behalf of the Forest County Potawatomi tribe. And then I'd like to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And then thank all the fans for coming out today. And thank all these racers and their families for putting it all on the line to entertain us. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Here you go, Keegan. I know you had a few things to say, and then Cliff right over here. Oh, Ned's going to give you the check right now, and then I will let you give a few more words. Perfect. Yes, the stuff that means some stuff. Hold that $10,000 check up, your trophy, everything right there, Keegan Kincaid. I don't think I've ever given up my microphone before, but for you, we'll switch. I'll take the trophy, and I'll give you back the $10,000, and you can have my mic.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to the Forest County Potawatomi, Crandon, for putting on such a great event. They step up every year, and I won it in 2016 and back here finally in 2019, and this one means more to me than anything. But I gotta say thank you to Vision Wheel, Cooper Tire, Amsoil, Traxxas, Bill Stein, Roush built an amazing motor for this thing. Everybody, my crew, you know what I mean? They worked their butts off to get this done, and it's gratifying, but something that just don't take life for granted, guys, and enjoy it and have a great time. So thank you guys for everything that you've ever done. Thank you.
Well, he's done it here. Keegan Kincaid, one more time. Take the top spot, well deserved. You've done it here. It was great to watch you race all weekend long. A big round of applause for your top 3 cup finishers, including Keegan Kincaid, Chad Horde, and Johnny Green.